All right, this is for those who've asked about the auxiliary fuel tank. That's just an auxiliary spun aluminum tank I bought off of eBay for like 120 bucks, and they've gone down in price now a little bit. It comes with the circular brackets to hold it in place here, and then I just found a cheap backrest and made some kind of mount or whatever. There's a lot of fiddling involved. You'll have to figure it out yourself. That's the fun of it. Then an inline barbed brass ball valve. The tank just sits full of, I fill it up when I fill up the main tank. There's behind that side cover, I'm not pulling it off, we know how those grommets can get. There's an inline fuel filter. And then these are fuel specific. That's a quick disconnect system that seals when you disconnect it. I used it. It was something I bought for that BMW one time, and they were expensive. That one disconnect was like 40 bucks, but I'm sure if you looked, you could find them cheaper than that because I bought it online from a retailer. And then that just tees into the main line. That all those clamps right there are where our where that vacuum petcock or vacuum diaphragm system used to be. I took all that off. I found it to be problematic, as most of us have. So that just tees in there and feeds directly into the carbs as it is. Like, you can run it, you don't have to use the main tank. You can just flip the valve and it'll feed your bike as is. But what I've found the better way to do is just use the main tank, run it, run 80, 90, 100 miles, depending on your wrist. Get it down to where it starts to sputter to go to reserve, then throw that valve and let that tank, because it's at a higher elevation, it'll actually backfeed into your main tank and halfway fill it up again as you're riding and burning the fuel at the same time. So that's basically how it works. Yeah, the main petcock remains in place, or the original